What's up, everybody? It's hard act to follow. Hard act to follow. I got Jesse, a Marine veteran. I got a beautiful lady up here with a check. I'm ready to roll, though. We're going to tell you about how we've created a project that can make you more money than investing in any crypto project you want to think of by using AI and neural networks. Sports gambling industry. Can we throw up the PowerPoint? There we go. Sports gambling industry is the largest growing industry in the world. Has been the last 4 years. We have seen growth going from $40 billion bet in America in 2021. You see the growth, 2025, 170 some odd billion with a B, bet in the United States. That's in the United States. You start talking about Europe, Asia, Africa, it's spreading like wildfire. The more regulated it becomes, the more people are betting. What we know is that in the United States last year, on registered sports books, 57 million people placed wagers. That's an astounding number compared to about 10 years ago when it was about 5% of that. 170 billion with a B. Again, where do those buildings in Vegas come from? Losers. That's exactly right. People lose because the sports books outdata them, they outthink them, and they have access to data and algorithms and computing power that typical people do not. This has never been attacked because there's never been computing power to compete with it. We're talking thousands of players every single day, thousands of markets, okay? Think about the NBA. Points, rebounds, assists, blocks, turnovers, steals. Every single team, every single player, in every single game, you can't keep up. That's why they beat you, okay? The rake with sports books is at all-time highs. Why? Because we have all these new gamblers coming in, 57 million, that don't know what they're doing. And what we have done is put together a project, a team that goes out and gets the best data in the world. Okay, there's a lot of terrible data out there. We go to Sport Radar. They're on our website, it's no secret. They're the best data in the world. We have every single stat from every single game fed into a custom-built neural network. That neural network analyzes tens of millions of data points every single day, looking for an edge on 1 to 6 players. We're looking for the best bets every single day. What most people don't realize is that professional gamblers that move to Vegas, they quit their job, they're the best in the world, they're elite. They make 3 to 5% ROI on the year. They hit at 55 to 56%. That's the best in the world. That's their ROI. Most gamblers hit at about 48% and lose. Our model goes through and tries to find edges, and we started tracking about 3 months ago. What's our best edges? We'll put them up as our picks of the day, and we'll let people start using them, and we'll track them, and we'll show our receipts. We'll post them online. Nobody does that. You see on Twitter, here's your fire emoji, take this pick. All these guys out there act like they're using AI. They're just picking and hoping. We put our receipts up. Our numbers, compared to the best in the world are getting about 3 to 5% ROI. Our ROI, since we started tracking, is 30%. It's 10x on the best in the world. They can't compete with us. Why? Because they have a human brain, and they're trying to look at players that they're familiar with, that they know the trends of, that they know, the Bucks are playing the Cavs tonight. Let me go look at the last 3 games they played and look at these we're 35 steps ahead of them before they wake up, right? We analyze everything, every player, to find the edges. So it's not who do we know know everybody. You know who knows LeBron James and Anthony Edwards? Sports books. They want you to bet on the stars, and that's what the public does. They bet on the stars. That's not where value is typically found. Those are the most scrutinized lines in the world. NFL, big primetime NBA games, most scrutinized lines in the world. You see here, this is from the other day when we put this together, picks of the day, a guy named Ryan Rollins for the Bucks. I bet if you asked 100 people out on the sidewalk, what sport does Ryan Rollins play? They probably think he's a movie star, right? He plays for the Bucks. We identified an edge on his assist line, under 6.5 assists. And you know what? It hit. Because Vegas is worried about LeBron, Anthony Davis, Luka. Ryan Rollins makes money, and that's what matters. Profit. Not winning bets. Picking winning bets is easy. You can bet a minus 600 and win. It's about profit. Identifying edges and exploiting them. The team behind our project, we are not your typical crypto team. And I see my cameraman here. I'm sorry, I walk a lot. I'm sorry. Not your typical crypto team. I was up on that picture a second ago. But I'm a trial lawyer out of Kentucky. I'm a partner at a law firm. By my very nature, I gamble every day. I do trial work. So I'm used to talking to juries. I'm used to betting on myself and my client. I wouldn't be standing up here if the model didn't work. Okay? I frankly would have better things to do. But we're the best in the world, and it's time that we start telling people about it. Jesse, you met, COO. He is a firefighter in Boston, in Beverly, right outside of Boston. I don't know if it was mentioned. He is a double-tour Marine veteran, one of the best guys I've ever met. He runs the show every day. This is not some anonymous person hiding behind a screen. You know where to find us. We put our cell phone numbers out often. Jesse is great. He's our COO. Nick Castellucci is here. He is our CTO. He built a dashboard that most people say couldn't be built. How do you get Vegas lines from multiple sports books paired with a neural network that has to make the predictions and find edges based on the lines that aren't released until 8, 9, 10 a.m. the day that the bet has to happen? Let the neural network look for those edges and publish them in a way that's able to be digested by the general public in time to go bet it. He did it. I give Nick a lot of shit every day. He's here. Nick, you're great. That's the only time I'll ever say it. Chris Hatfield, what sets us apart from anyone else that wants to try to build something like this? First off, there's a barrier to entry that is remarkable. As a trial attorney, I'm not used to having to worry about overhead cost, data in, stuff like that. Our brains are our overhead. In this world, very, very, very expensive just to get the data you need to do it right. We take that cost because garbage in, garbage out, good data in, good data out. Chris Hatfield is a professional handicapper. He oversees the entire operation to make sure that we're not missing anything, to make sure the neural network isn't having a blind spot to something. Just this week, we updated soccer because we realized that our shots on goal could be 4% better. And Hatfield was able to identify it, put it into a form that we could feed into the network, and now it knows. The great thing about how the network is built is at the end of every day, all of the results from that day are fed back into the network. The network checks itself against the results. How well did it do? What did it get right? What did it get wrong? Why did it get it right? Why did it get it wrong? Make micro adjustments, re-review the millions of data points that it looked at, and come out with a better result the next day. Overseeing that is a professional handicapper, Chris Hatfield. He's great. Russ Nada, also here, out there somewhere. He might be next door. He runs our affiliate program, and you're going to hear me talk about the affiliate program. People can make a lot of money, a lot of different ways through Stacy. Russ is a pro. He's running this affiliate program that allows people to sign up. We give $175 a head for everyone that signs up under your affiliate code. I'm sorry, I'm going to get out of breath. I'm sick, but let me fire away. We talked about this a little bit. Professional sports gamblers, 55% win rate, 1 to 3% ROI. We talked about our performance in December and January. We're killing it. Absolutely killing it. You add in Europe to the sports gambling, $370 billion. That's our industry. $370 billion. You know what happens this summer? The World Cup. What's going to happen with the World Cup? Soccer betting. Most Americans are not ready for what's about to come with soccer betting. The World Cup is going to explode soccer wagering in this country. Chris Hatfield, who we just talked about, our professional handicapper, that is his specialty. We are going to see a flood of money in from Europe in sports gaming, which is now becoming legal in a lot of Europe, on the World Cup. And American bettors are going to learn that you can bet shots on goal, red cards, assist, corners, goals outside the box, goals inside the box, goals by headers. Crazy odds. We're all going to learn it. And this market's going to, in my opinion, probably go up another 40 or 50% just on soccer betting this summer. You can join the ride with us. We've made it to where if someone wants to, they can get on this rocket with us and join the ride. There's multiple ways to do it. First way is the sport token. I know we're at a crypto conference. It took me, it looks like, 13 minutes to get there, but we have a sport token. Sport token is a utility token that serves two purposes. First purpose is you can access our dashboard if you hold enough sport token. The second utility of it is something that we have called Stacy Rewards. This is, in my opinion, a best use case of how crypto should work. I'm going to be careful here. I don't want to piss anybody off. But crypto in the future, the way it should work is allowing people who are in Web 3 to join the Web 2 world by micro investment and purchasing tokens that allow them to share in the profits of that company. The issue with that is the lawyers, right? It's our fault because we went out of our way to over-regulate how businesses can share profits with people. We can't sell a token and tell you that we're going to share our profits with you just by holding and staking the token. That makes it a security. Stacy got around this. We came up, a lot of time, effort, and energy went in, talking to a lot of my buddies that do this work. How can we do this legally? We're a United States registered company. We filed paperwork with the SEC. We're with secretaries of states in two different states. We have 3 bank accounts. Like, we're a legitimate company. I can't go to sleep every night wondering if the SEC is going to come knocking on my door. So how can we make this legal? Here's how we do it. To get on the ride with us on profit, you stake your tokens and you do an act. Post on Twitter. Buy merchandise. Post pictures of you wearing the merchandise. Refer people to the dashboard. Whatever you want to do, there's a list. We have a member of our team, Tony Wynn, who's here. His only job is to go check to see if you've qualified for Stacy Rewards. Once you do, all of a sudden we're not under Howie anymore. Howie says it's a security if you're sharing profits based solely on the efforts of others. Once you put in work to help grow the dashboard, help grow the ecosystem, you're not relying solely on the efforts of others. You only win, you only make money if you help build the product. Totally legally compliant way to do it. That's how we're doing it. And that allows someone who doesn't have a massive amount of money to invest in the company you would traditionally to go out with $1,000, $500, $100, whatever it is, buy however many tokens they want, stake them, and become part of something. And I believe that should be the future of crypto. Altcoins, at least. Let people who otherwise can't participate and do it legally. Don't hide in the shadows. Do it legally. Say, this is how we're going to do it, and own it. I think that's the future. The other ways to earn, you can subscribe to the dashboard and bet on our picks. You saw the ROI, 30%. I don't know what coins you hold. If they're up 30% over the last 2 months, good for you. 30% is better than any investment that you can make backed by a bank or stock market, whatever you may think. People put a bad connotation because it's gambling, and it is gambling. I can't guarantee you're going to win 30%. We could lose the next 15 bets. We could win the next 30. All we know is that actually looking at the numbers over 3 months, we got a 30% ROI, which is 10 times better than the best gambler in the world. For $199 a month, if you join before March 1st, you're going to get $149 a month. You get access to every single one of those picks. A wealth of information that doesn't exist anywhere on the internet, and we'll talk about some of the tools, are going to be at your fingertips. We can't take bets. We don't take bets. We don't have a gaming license. We give information. What you do with the information is up to you. We curate it. We put it out there, and you can make your decisions. But 30% ROI is damn good. Third way to make money is through an affiliate or syndicate. So let's say you're at your local sports bar. Imagine talking to the bar manager and saying, hey, you have a lot of people come here and watch the local team play. I'd like to put a little sign up here. I'd like to buy glasses that have my QR code on them, my link. Or I'll sign you up, Mr. Bar Owner. You make $175 a head that you refer into the Stacy dashboard, plus 5% revenue on the life of that account. And because I signed you up, I'm now a syndicate. I'm going to make $50 a head and 5% of revenue for the life of the account. We have people setting up entire business models, LLCs, that are going to be based on the referral network that we're offering. I know two don't even gamble. They know how to sell. And all they're going to do is sign up with our affiliate and syndicate program and rake. That's what they're going to do. The largest sports gambling affiliate company in the world has over 3,500 partner websites where they publish all these things. Like, if you ever search, like, what's the best gambling site or what's the most trustworthy poker site, you get these results that rank them. It looks like it's doing you a favor. Those are all affiliate links. And those companies want us to be their only predictive market on their site. All we're waiting on is getting data on our customers. How long is our retention rate going to be? Like I said, we're a real company. We need to know what our customer acquisition cost is, stuff like that. But the way that our trajectory is, we're here, and a year has gone by. 7 figures go into building this dashboard, getting everything where it needs to be, And we're at the end of that tunnel, and we went live today, taking subscriptions, recurring monthly subscriptions, or there's an annual option. To use a crypto phrase, you're early. You can get in on the ride with us. We'd love to have you. Here's our affiliate payout structure. If you are a bar or someone that's signing up a boatload of people, you sign up more people than $49 in a month, we're paying you more. Sign up 500 people in a month, we're going to give you $300 a user. All 500 at some point in time, resubscribe, we're going to write you a check that month for $25,000. We built a company that lets people get rich with us because we're going to kill it. It's just a matter of who wants in, who doesn't, right? The sport token, we talked about being able to stake it to have access to the dashboard. You get the same access if you own 500,000 sport tokens, which right now I think the price is like 3.5 cents a token. It's on base. If you own 500,000 sport tokens, you get the same access as people that have a USD subscription. So you buy your tokens, you stake them, you have access for free for every month. That's all you have to do. If you'd like to also make money through profit of the company, you join the Stacy Rewards, and that's where we're rolling with doing Twitter posts, stuff like that. So, all that to say, we're going to put our money where our mouth is. The Wi-Fi here is not great, so let me see if I can get on my own Wi-Fi here, and we're going to put two $3,000 bets down and let you all sign up to win the profits. We're going to give away $3,000 tomorrow no matter what. If you haven't subscribed or signed up, there's a QR code at our booth. You can sign up. I'm going to try to show you how the dashboard would work if I can get the internet here to cooperate, and how we reach who we're going to bet on today. All right, can we go to my computer screen? This is our dashboard. These are today's picks with today's players. We have 3 different categories: expected value, plus money, and matchup plays. What you're seeing here is the Stacy Edge. That is our neural network telling you these are the bets you ought to take if you're going to bet. Based on everything it's looked at for these players, we have found that the Vegas odds are 10.8% less than they should be, or better than they should be, for Kyle Kuzma. Over 1.5 three-pointers made. Can we tell you why? We have an analysis for every one of our picks of the day. And today, we're going to bet Kyle Kuzma. We're going to put $3,000 on Kyle Kuzma to hit more than 1.5 threes. We're also going to put $3,000 on Caleb Martin to score more than 5.5 points. No matter what, we're giving away $3,000 tomorrow. My hope is that both of these bets hit and we're giving away $6,000. You saw the big check marched out here. That's to get your attention. We're not spouting nonsense. This is real AI doing real work to help people find edges to exploit a $370 billion industry that has extracted money out of the populace for the last 100 years. We're arming you with the tools to fight back. You now have the data that Vegas has. ESPN, Google, CBS Sports. We get our data from the same spot they do. Our network that analyzes the thing, same networks that the sports books are trying to use. The difference is the sports books have to show their hand first. They have to tell us the line, and then we get to decide where the edges are, right? So I'll be back up here tomorrow with 2 big checks to give away to somebody in here and prove our work. We can go back to the PowerPoint. All right. That is what we call the hockey stick. If you're going to get in, I tell people, Buster, where are you going? Come on. Buster, everybody. Buster's great, man. The hockey stick. Look, this is business. Our subscription started today. The way this is going to work, we're going to grow slowly, and slowly across the bottom of that hockey stick. Imagine what a hockey stick looks like, the blade on the bottom. Putter along. And then one day, we're going to hit that stick, and we're going to shoot up. The people that have reached out to us already, you wouldn't believe the names. The folks that want to, I'd say, borrow, lease, harness the network, the edges, you wouldn't believe. Why do that when we can arm 57 million people with edges that Vegas has hidden from you for 100 years? For $200 a month. It's a no-brainer. This is a QR code. If you're not signed up yet for the sweepstakes, sign up. It's free. We're giving away money. I'd sign up if I were you. I'm going to be back tomorrow, and I think there's a great panel coming up right now. But I want to say I appreciate everybody that got here. I know that there was a bunch of travel issues, visa issues. A bunch of people couldn't make it. You guys are here. We're going to have a blast the rest of the time. Come see us. We're the ones with the painted girls walking around. We have a good time. And so, sorry I was sick. It is what it is. But thank you all. Have a good one.